when they gave the Senate seat to Warlock that I actually felt sorry for Herschel Walker, and it came out, and I thought he did a good job on the speech. And I don't know if the country was more relieved than Herschel that he didn't win. You know, I really, and I say this from the bottom of my heart because I've had the treatment done. And if there's anybody out there that is a friend of Herschel Walker's, an associate of Herschel Walker's, can get this message to Herschel Walker. I still have, you'll see me sometimes, I'll stumble, bumble, and I mean, one guy said that Nash had a couple of martinis. Yeah, I probably had a couple of martinis called concussions, and probably a couple dozen. And but I've had stem cells twice, and the first time I had stem cells was down in Columbia, bioaccelerator, and I left and came home and was gone 5 days. And when I came home, I saw my wife downstairs, caught up with her for a minute. Then I went upstairs. And T was sitting on the end of his bed, and he was playing a game. And I just interacted with him. That's all I did. I just interacted with my son, but probably for 20 minutes. And my house is not that big, even though it's 2 flights of stairs from his room down to the TV room. It wasn't like it was, a 5-minute walk.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time I got to the TV room and was going to sit in my chair, my wife handed me her phone, and I read it, and it was a text from T to my wife, and it said, "What the fuck did they do with Dad?" like they just brought the Stepford dad home. Like they brought some cognitive motherfucker into the house.
You were doing a little Herschel? You were doing a little the bad air over China and the good air over the United States?
I do remember asking my son that if we came from apes, why is there still apes? I do remember actually saying that to my son. So
but they're accountants in the cages.
Herschel Walker, you need to go down and get about 400 million stem cells. I know you're a genetic freak. You probably don't have a pain on any of your joints, but man, just get the bags and let that shit go through your brain, because you can't tell me Biden ain't had it done. Because this Biden guy that's in the presidency, I mean, to me, it's like the movie Dave.
The movie
Dave.
Oh, Dave, when he's the president.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
And he has the stroke, and they put the other guy up.
Kevin Kline, right?
Yeah, Kevin Kline, and Sigourney Weaver is the first lady. Not to be mistaken with the second gentleman, which we're going to get to. But so, and then the next time I went down to Chipsa in Tijuana, which is Ed's place, and Don says he forgot about I once caught a fish this big. He's got the robotic arms.
That's right.
Great shot. Had the God, what's that actor's name? Is it Charles Gert? What's his name? He was in that movie with De Niro, Run Down or whatever it was.
Charles Grodin.
Yeah, Grodin.
Midnight Run.
I mean, yeah, and Grodin is Grodin's great in everything, but Grodin is amazing in